Okay, so hi, friends. Thanks so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. We're so pleased to have you here, whether you're with us on camera or not, or you're catching the replay. We definitely appreciate your support. And this is one of our favorite Zooms because we get to hear about our favorite programs. That's always nice, but also hearing from you is just the best, and hearing how you're doing, whether it's month one, month two. Um, Year three, wherever you're at in the journey, we love it and we love the progress reports. So, hi, I'm Michelle Ricci. And before I started my superfood journey, I was battling over 36 chronic conditions from a mold and Lyme exposure, and it felt like my body was just shutting down. So, 6 years later, I have rewound time, zero menopause symptoms, fewer wrinkles, reversing my gray hair. Restoring my natural hair color, I should say, restored energy, libido, hydration, deep sleep. I'm having vivid dreams, mental clarity. This lifestyle just changed everything for me. So, what is this nutrition program? It's a 90-day reset. It's not like a diet. It's not a starvation plan. It's a very gentle way to get our health back on track and feel our very best. So, if you care about clean ingredients, you like to eat organic food, then this is going to be right up your alley. If you eat fast food every day and you just don't know where to start, it's still up your alley because it's so convenient and such an easy transition. Plus, it's affordable and anyone can do it. So, men, women, old, young, it's super basic and you're going to love it. So, basically, it's two meal replacements a day. It covers your breakfast and covers your lunch, and you can snack as often as you like, having your own dinner. Some people do like to do the two meal replacements as breakfast and dinner and bookend their sleep. And your person who invited you here can help you figure that out. But it's going to save you time. It's going to save you money on groceries. Your meal replacements consist of gut support, protein, and power shake. So I'm going to show you what those different supports look like. So first is the Biomedic. This is a prebiotic and a probiotic. And we all know what that means, but it's also the only clinical solution for removing glyphosate. And for those of you who are new here, that's the active ingredient and herbicide in Roundup. And it is linked to cancer, infertility, autoimmune, autism, dementia, gluten intolerance, and the list continues. So that's the bad news. You can't wash glyphosate or Roundup off of your food. It's in there. You can't avoid it. It's in the air we breathe. It's in the water we drink. It's insidious. But the good news is that it's clinically proven to remove the glyphosate from your body and clinically proven to lower the C-reactive protein, which is your inflammation response. So everybody struggles with some amount of inflammation in the body, even thin people like myself. So this is great support. You guys can all see this okay? I don't know where to hold it really. Probably right there, huh? Okay, good. Okay, let's see what's next. I've got Super Amino 23 in the box. Let me just try this. I've got Super Amino 23 in the box. This is the protein. This is the only protein that has ever been in the physician's handbook. It has a 99% absorption rate, and it's going to cause you to burn fat and build muscle. So the older we get, the harder it is to put muscle on, and muscles are even in our God-given Spanx. It keeps everything high and tight. It keeps our skin from sagging. It keeps our metabolism strong. It's and muscle is so crucial, right? This protein puts zero pressure on the kidneys, and that's really unlike other complex proteins. So this is a protein, and when you take 5 of them, it's equal to 30 grams because of how highly absorbable the organic non-soy legumes are. And there's really no byproducts left over. So there's no strain on the kidneys whatsoever. And that is wonderful. And I know multiple friends who do great on this program that have kidney um, uh, issues or even are on dialysis and do wonderful on this, because the doctor that created it is a stomach cancer doctor, and a lot of his clients didn't even have a stomach. So this has been a modern medical miracle. All right, let's talk about Power Shake. Add water, shake it up, and go. Let's try that. Nope. There we go. Add water, shake it up, and go. It's delicious. Mark my words, you'll become addicted to this. I was just chatting with a client today, and he's like, I don't know what's in it, but I wake up craving it, and it's amazing. It's like sunshine in a glass, and we call it liquid sunshine. So one serving of the Power Shake is equivalent to 6 microgreen salads. And I mean, are you going to have 6 microgreen salads for breakfast or lunch? Probably not, but you can have a delicious shake, and they give you this travel blender. Let's see, can you see it? It's in this box here. You press it twice, and off you go. And you can add extra things to it, even if you want. Now, another popular shake that's available, and I always recommend people get both in their kit. This is called the dark berry protein, and this formula has a profound impact on the body, the brain, the blood vessels. It supports collagen production. It enhances memory and focus. It promotes healthy blood pressure, and it all while satisfying your hunger in a nutritious way. So it's built on the foundation of fruits and herbs that are essential to the cellular survival, our mitochondria. And the dark berry is a blend of nature's apothecary. Basically, it's designed to create transformational change in the body. So I do these mixed together twice a day, 3 tablespoons of this, 2 tablespoons of this, and I am on my way. I absolutely love this. So let's see what's next. Before we go to bed, we do the tart cherry. This is apothecary. It's the highest source of naturally occurring melatonin. So what does that mean? It means it's not synthetic melatonin that you get over the counter, or some of the gummies that we are so popular these days. And it doesn't have any artificial dyes. It follows our pure and premium standards, and it helps your body produce its own melatonin. So you're going to have that really deep restorative sleep. And it's the kind of sleep that where you're balancing hormones, your body is burning fat and repairing. So you're waking up feeling refreshed, and you don't have the desire to hit the snooze button 100 times. And because you wake up feeling good, that feeling many people haven't had really in a really long time. So we can't wait for you to sleep super deep and recoup the many benefits. Reap the many benefits of the deep sleep. Also, I take this during the day. Sometimes I make ice cubes out of it and I put it in my water, because it just seems to take the edge off, and it's a beautiful, beautiful nerve tonic. Okay, so that's a program. You love it. You do it for breakfast and lunch, or breakfast and dinner, the 2 meal replacements a day of your choice. You snack as often as you want. And what do I mean by snack? So snacking on whole foods is ideal, veggie, salads, things like that. Doritos, processed foods, not so much. So, and then you have your parasite cleanse. This is very gentle. It's going to help knock out the bugs. And we all have the bugs, by the way. I know it's gross to think about, but once you get rid of these parasites, your brain fog is going to lift. The sugar cravings are going to phase out, the sluggishness dissipate. So this is wonderful. Everybody can have this. But if you're pregnant or nursing or breastfeeding, we're going to hold off on this portion, and we're going to substitute and customize your box with the cracked cell chlorella, which is a powerful blood build and promotes healthy cell growth. So whoever invited you here can help you with that. Also, if you're an athlete and you're in training and you're not going for the parasite flush, cracked cell chlorella is another great option for you. So real quick, I want to talk about some popular add-ons. There's 2 things that I never go without. I mean, there's more actually, but these are the most popular that I find are add-ons, not just for me, but for clients and customers alike. So the first thing is the hair, skin, and nails. This is your plant-based collagen. So a lot of people take collagen from bovine, and we really don't get collagen. Collagen is a hormone. It's made in the gut, and we don't get it from eating animal collagen. It's kind of like saying I'm going to eat my fingernails to build collagen. So this is made with herbs like Hoshu Wu, bamboo, sea kelp. It supports growth and shine and strength. You know, it works from the inside out to help prevent breakage. It helps boost circulation and basically just nourishes that glow. It also pairs beautifully with the dark berry protein to amplify the results and support that radiant, youthful look you love. So, like I said at the beginning, I was in palliative care. This combined with the dark berry in a full 2 meal replacement a day, 90-day program is how I actually started restoring my natural hair color and really getting that shiny, beautiful glow in my skin. So last but not least, I don't have it in front of me, but the can't beat this is like favorite coffee replacement. It's a game changer for workouts. Athletes love it because it boosts stamina, it supports circulation, it helps you push harder. And this is all without the crash and the jitters. So it's pressed whole coffee berries for mental clarity and the nitric oxide from the beets for endurance. It helps your body's natural oxygen carrying capacity in the bloodstream. So it's sustained energy, natural energy that actually works. And it tastes like fruit punch with benefits. So your body's going to thank you. Okay, so how long should you be on the program and how much does the program cost? So we recommend for best results, you're going to give yourself that 90-day window on this program. And why 90 days? You don't, you know, you didn't get to where you are right now overnight. So things aren't going to change overnight and we have to be realistic. But when you stick with this, you can't help but have amazing results. And in the box, you're going to get a beautiful graph where you can track your results. See if I have it here. And you can keep track of your journey. So I know it might be a little hard to see in there, but this is great because it's day 3, day 10, day 20, day 30, day 45, and so on and so forth. So you're going to keep track of all the little things and you're sincerely going to feel like a new person if you stick with it. And you're going to hear firsthand from those who have already gotten started here today. So what happens after the 90 days? After 90, it transitions into maintenance, which is just the 1 meal replacement a day. Most people opt to start their day with it because it's the most effective way to have sustained energy throughout the day. But some people aren't ready for maintenance yet, and they want to stay on the 2 meal replacements a day, and they're having such great results. So they want to do another 90 days. And that's completely up to you. So. And I'll just have everybody go ahead and check their mutes if you don't mind. Thank you. Okay, so how much does it cost? Your first month is a little less than 13 bucks a day. So this covers 2 meals per day and it's more affordable than McDonald's. It's going to save you so much time. Your second month drops down another 30 bucks because your first box comes with enough parasite herbs to do it 2 months in a row. So the maintenance, which is the 1 meal replacement per day, that's drops about 66 bucks a day. So whoever invited you here can go over these things for you and help you decide how you want to move forward and make sure you're loving it and just check in with your experience. So we're thrilled. I am over the moon for you to get started. Now, who here has already gotten started on their journey and would be generous enough to share how you're doing? I want to be specific before we get started. We're not going to use words like cure, heal, or reverse, or anything like that because we're not doctors and we can't claim that, but we do want to hear your personal story. And go ahead and keep it to 30 seconds or less so we can have more people share. So really just when you started, what are some of the results that you're enjoying right now? And And yeah, I see Nicole, you have your hand up. So let's go ahead and yeah, you have a 30-second share for us.
Thanks, Michelle. Hi, I'm Nicole Smith, and I was invited here by Justine. And I had started a 90-day cleanse, got about halfway through, and fell off of it. When I was doing the cleanse, my doctor had been monitoring my blood work really closely, and my cholesterol levels were like cut in half from what they were before. And so I went back to the doctor last week, and my cholesterol levels are 4 times what they were when I was doing the cleanse. So I am going back on the cleanse, full blown, starting tomorrow. I felt so much better when I was on it, and I'm looking forward to starting this journey again.
Amazing, Nicole. Congratulations on starting again. You know, that's why it's called a lifestyle, and that's why we recommend 90 days because it takes that long to really create a habit. And you can hear from Nicole, life particularly gets in the way sometimes. And, you know, we can immediately feel it once we've started this journey. And it's always about just starting again, being gentle with ourselves and realizing that we can lean on something like this to be clean and dependable, so that we can get on track for whatever our goals are. So, Nicole, congratulations on digging back in and choosing yourself over and over. Yeah, Mary Beth, love for you to share with us.
Hi, yeah, thank you for this call. I love the breakdown. And Nicole, I'm really excited that you're jumping back on the train because I've been on this journey for 6.5 years now. And I think the most important thing I realize is just if you fall off, just jump back on. And the win I wanted to share was my kids here. My family and I, we went on like a 2 week long road trip and we're traveling a bunch. And I was so grateful to have these superfoods because we were able to stay on track with our health, even though we were in many different towns and doing many different things. And that's really the biggest one I want to share is how easy this is to incorporate into your life, no matter where you are or what you're doing, whether you're traveling, whether you're at home, and just so grateful to have good food on the go when maybe you don't know where you're going to be next. So that's my most recent share.
I love that, Mary Beth, and it is such a huge win. I love to travel too, and I don't have family in tow, but I can only imagine how much easier it would be. I certainly love being in airports and just knowing I can dig into my nutrients instead of reaching for something at the um, one of the little shops or something along the way. And also when we're traveling in the car, it's great to be able to just go get groceries and have those snacks ready that are wholesome also. So good job. Congratulations. Anyone else want to share?
I'll share really quick.
Thanks,
Kind
Justine.
You're
Welcome.
welcome. Hi. Um, I'm back after a little bit of a hiatus myself, similar to what Nicole was mentioning. I kind of, in the month of March, really kind of fell off with doing my daily things and got caught up in some other life things. And I realized immediately, almost like my sleep was different. I was hitting snooze again. Like when you said that, I was like, yes, yes. I stopped doing that. I've had a really bad habit of it for a really long time. Actually, I was asked why I even set an alarm because I used to hit the snooze button so much, but it stopped when I started using Apothecary. And actually, even my youngest daughter, she also, I noticed her sleep patterns change. So we've been doing Cherry all week again, and I'm back on the ULT for now too, because we need to clean it back up and feel good, and then we'll go back on maintenance. But also, I've been using the Women's Defense and definitely noticing my cycles kind of being a little bit calmer and not so hormonal. I'm on month 2 of incorporating that in, so that's been helpful.
Beautiful. And congratulations to you. Yeah, one of the things that has just been really remarkable is it's helping people with cycles of sleep. When you're sleeping better, life can become easier to digest. We're rehabilitating the digestive tract. Hormones are regulating. So for men or for women, no matter what stage of life that you're at. So it's just such a beautiful testament to what's possible when we take the time to do this for ourselves and how easy it is to really jump back in. We don't have to be so hard on ourselves and can just include it back in. And one of the things we love to say here at Purium is subtraction by addition. So if you're noticing that all those old things are creeping back in that aren't supporting you, just get the superfood shakes in, reach for those things first before you have the other snack, and see how quickly it takes you away and helps you change your cravings. Anybody else like to share? Gabby, do you have 30 seconds for us that you can share an experience with your
Well,
health journey?
yes, we are so happy to be on month 4, our very first ULT. And my son, my husband, myself, it's been a wonderful transformation, and it just keeps getting better. For myself, I'm a caregiver, and my husband has bipolar, my son has autism, and we are seeing all those symptoms just disappearing. My husband's weaning off his bipolar meds. I was in insomnia, super stressed out, going through menopause, and always with allergies all year long. And all of that is going away. And I tried Menopositive 2 weeks ago, and it's been a game changer because my body does not like the heat, and I have to walk my dog. So it's been wonderful. It just is amazing. So the whole program and everything that we've tried, it just really does keep getting better in mind, heart, and body.
Beautiful. Gabby, thank you so much for sharing. I'm so excited for you and your entire family. That is so profound. You know, old habits, they say, are hard to break, but this is just shows how much adding this into your life can really change things and transform. I think it's aptly named the lifestyle transformation. Look at what it's doing for your and your family and all the different age groups and generations. So congratulations on that. Really wonderful. And I appreciate my menopause symptoms. You know, I used to sleep on a towel and sometimes in another room because it was so embarrassing, the changes that I was going through. And you know, as women, we get to embrace these things and age gracefully and elder instead of becoming elderly. And I really feel like this is a beautiful um, support system to help us be able to do that. And I'm thriving, and I feel so alive in things I haven't felt in many years prior. And I was on a trajectory of aging and becoming elderly, and I get to really sustain my joy and vitality longer. And so I'm excited, and it's so great to hear that from you, Gabby, as well. Okay, well, I love hearing all of these success stories and wins. And if anyone wants to stay on with us for a couple minutes, and we'll catch some extra testimonials. So let me just stop the recording here for the sake of the weekly promise of keeping it at 30 minutes or less. And before I stop the recording, I want to make sure that you get back to whoever invited you here on this call, and they're going to answer any additional questions, and they'll also help you place your order for you to make it effortless for you, and you're going to love it. And maybe you have some friends or some family members who might also love it. So and they'll do it with you. So that's what's the most fun, as you heard from Gabby and even some of the other gals on the call that shared where their whole families are participating in a lifestyle shift. So thanks for being here. We'll see you next week, same time, same place. And yeah, take care, everyone.